There's a corporate leader that I've been working with for a little while now, and recently he told me that he wanted to exercise a little bit more to lose a few pounds. So his plan was to do 5 times a week trainings, exercise sessions, and surprise, surprise, the guy is a type A, very ambitious type of guy, right? So I made him reflect. I said, is that realistic? I mean, 5 times a week, do you really think, you never really exercised in the last few years, like do you really think you can do it 5 times? And then he looked at me with a little smirk and he said, yeah, probably not. So I said, what would that look like? Something more realistic. And he said 3 times. I said, okay, 3 times. You haven't done any exercise in the last year. 3 times a week? Could we chop that down to 2? And then he accepted. It took a little while. And then I brought it down to once a week, which would be a minimal amount of exercise you could do per week. So we had to negotiate a little bit, but then he understood that once a week is more than last week and it's more than last month. And the power of minimums is you give yourself a chance to be good, to live in accomplishment, to see some progression. So what I recommended to him was once a week, maybe for a few weeks, and then bring it to twice a week for a few weeks again, and at some point maybe get to 4 or 5 times a week. But imagine if he was started with a goal of 4 times a week and he had done 2 sessions, which 2 sessions is great if you've never done any for the last year, but it's a failure based on your goal. And if that happens the second and third week, there's a good chance you're going to quit. So minimums are extremely powerful because it allows you to focus on accomplishments, to create momentum, and whatever we build slowly, we typically keep, and we never lose that powerful habit.